If you were born on the 1st, the 10th, the 19th, or the 28th, or if you have a life path 1, understand that you will only receive the maximum satisfaction from life when you are pursuing the things that genuinely excite you, instead of competing against others for the spotlight. And this is because the number 1 loves winning. They love the art of winning. But you will only win to the degree that you want to win in when you are pursuing something that is original to you, when you are pursuing something that excites you, not something that ignited your pride. And now you're competing against somebody else for the same thing. Because when you're competing, this means you and someone else both want the same position. And all ones contain something that nobody else can do. And so you're not meant to be competitive. Everyone calls 1 the most competitive number. The ones that are competitive are the ones that don't have their own sense of direction in life. You're not here to compete as a 1. You will only stand out from the crowd, and you will only be able to separate yourself from everyone else when you are pursuing the things that genuinely interest and excite you. There's a famous quote from William Blake that goes, "A bird can never fly too high when it's flying with its own wings." And he was actually born on the 28th and said that. And this just goes to show the ability of the 1. There's no limitations when they're pursuing the things that genuinely excite them. But there's so many ones that are stuck in life because they're competing for something that they don't actually want. They're just doing it out of pride. Or they're trying to meet the expectations of others out of pride. Just to prove that they can do it, instead of just doing the things that genuinely excite them. When a 1 is doing this is when they're at their highest potential. You're here to carve your own path in life. And like I said, when a 1 is pursuing the things that genuinely excite them, this is when they will shine. 1 is the number of fame. When you're doing something that genuinely excites you, this is when your energy is going to radiate. And you're going to gain massive amounts of attention, and you're going to ignite extreme reactions in others. But if those reactions are negative, and you're not strong within yourself, those negative reactions in others, if you're someone who looks for approval in others, may discourage you from being your authentic self. And it may make you try to fit in with everyone else and try to find a spot in society, instead of just doing what you do best, which is being original. As a 1, do not allow somebody to discourage you from your goals. Stop trying to meet the expectations of others. Stop competing against others, and have the balls and have the courage to do the things that you genuinely want to do. The number 1 is the number of free will. This lifetime, you are supposed to be using that shit. As a life path 1, understand that you are learning about the self. And so self-centeredness is inevitable. That's what you're learning about. There are so many 1s that hide how self-centered that they are. You'll never fully be able to make it disappear. Accept it. Okay? Because self-centeredness eventually leads to self-awareness. And then self-awareness eventually grows into self-acceptance. And then once you accept yourself, you can live a life with conviction. Because when a 1 is pursuing the things that excite them, the issue is not the 1 finding something that excites them. It's them having the confidence to stick with it and stay focused on it and ignore all the hate that they're getting while they're doing it. Because 1s, I'm a 1 myself, we get a lot of attention when we're doing something with conviction, and when we're doing something that we take pride in, and when we're doing something that genuinely excites us. People love calling us tryhards. But as a 1, understand that you're either going to be loved and admired, and with that love and that admiration, there's also going to become hate. So just accept it. Accept who you are. And the more comfortable that you are in yourself, the more people are going to naturally start to realize that, yeah, like this person they're set in their ways, so I might as well just let them just be them. Understand, as a life path 1, you're just going to have to just do you. We have the strongest wills out of all other numbers. By you just standing on your own 2 feet and standing your ground, and it's like holding onto your own beliefs no matter how much opposition that you go through, Other people will naturally submit to your will because no one's will is as strong as ours. So just understand that no matter how lonely your path is going to be, you will only be satisfied when you're walking your path. Never get off of your path because of what other people are saying or the reactions that you're getting from other people. The path of the life path 1 is the path of action and perpetual motion. 1 is the number of self-belief infused action. This is a number of progression. No matter how difficult things look, no matter how many times you fail, no matter how fucked up things are, understand that the number 1 is ruled by the sun. And what happens? It always rises every single time, no matter what. No matter what. Don't allow a setback or a failure cause you to doubt yourself or not believe in yourself, because you need self-belief in order to act. If you don't believe in yourself, you're going to freeze up, you're going to get stuck, and then you're going to be paralyzed. And then life is just going to keep going. You have to keep rising with the sun. Get up. As a life path 1, you are an embodiment of the sun. You have all the characteristics of it. The sun is fixed. No matter what the fuck happens, life goes on. You move on. Stop looking back. Stop living in regret. Ones work off of staying focused on their goals. As long as you can stay focused on whatever it is that you're pursuing, you will always get it. 1 is the number of concentration. We will always manifest our main thought. But if you're always thinking bullshit, then your life's going to reflect that. To book a reading or to access my numerology book, go to my website, isaiah47.net. You can also find that in the link in my profile bio. But have a great rest of your day. And don't let the message get over your head.